Welcome, folks. I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
We're continuing on with the Sandman, Episode 9, The Collectors. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you will see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture, but if you want to watch the whole thing with us, no cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyKuwait, or become a member of this YouTube channel so you can watch the whole series with us, no cuts or interruptions, but you will need your own Netflix subscription so you can open up the episodes in an adjacent window to our reaction, and it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Now, if you join our Patreon or memberships, you get access to a whole bunch of other stuff that's already on there, watch-alongs and whatnot, and there's also monthly hangouts that we've been doing if you guys want to be part of that for some odd reason and chat with us face-to-face, so to speak, as it were. And yeah, if you're watching this on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up, please. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go.
Because last night, I had a dream that I spent the night with Hector. When I woke up this morning...
In case you couldn't see it, let me put it right by your face.
Is it real?
Feel it.
Touch it.
I don't know how she did it, but Rose just got Lyda pregnant.
Rose is weakening the walls between the realms.
You gonna tell the boss?
No,
What?
it's none of my business.
Since when?
Since Lord Morpheus reminded me that I'm merely a librarian and should concern myself with my books from now on.
Oh, come on, don't be spiteful.
He did, so.
What is wrong with him?
Nothing is wrong with him.
It's always been.
I should make up with him.
Yes. Now's not the time to be fighting. Not when there's a vortex getting people pregnant and runaway nightmares doing God knows what.
Yeah, don't be spiteful. Oh, wow.
You know what my first thought was, does that ice cream have eyeballs in it?
I have to go to a work thing. It's a convention. We'll call her from there.
Like a comic book convention?
You like comic books?
I used to.
Back when you were a kid.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
Why do you...
What's your name?
Oh.
You sound like my Uncle Barnaby.
Exactly.
He's gonna come looking for me.
No, he's not.
He always comes looking for me.
Not this time.
He is dead.
Well, then let's go. Come on. You wanna drive?
I mean, if I was a kid, I'd be like, this guy's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you just give up on your life here?
What life?
Don't say that.
It's true, though. You can always visit.
How?
In your dreams.
When you saw us banging,
I know, I was thinking, I'm like, what, you just didn't remember? That,
wasn't embarrassed at all.
yeah. You're like, oh, let me just carry on.
About a missing boy?
Yes?
I think I found him.
Rose,
Jed? Are you okay? Where are you?
we're at a hotel in Georgia. Can you come and get me?
Yes, I'm leaving right now, Jetty.
Cereal convention.
Is that a real thing?
Empire Hotel.
Royal Empire.
A convention of serial killers?
No, it's
You're about 3 hours from...
Okay, never mind.
She's 3 hours away.
Rose, take your time. Just call us at this number when you get here.
I thought it was like cereal, like boxes.
Okay, yeah, sure.
We'll see you soon.
Serial killer spelled with an S.
Oh, yeah. That's right. This is just a convention of people who love Frosties, Lucky Charms.
Frosted Flakes, you mean?
Yeah, whatever. Shredded wheat.
Frosted Mini Wheats.
Okay, whatever. Clearly, I don't belong at this cereal convention, okay? I only like Lucky Charms.
1 second.
Go. I'll be fine.
She's so dramatic. God.
I should rather enjoy the role of amateur knight-errant. I have my sword stick and an ancient but serviceable revolver.
All right. But where we're going, we won't need to defend ourselves.
Yeah, you will.
You met the big bad wolf?
The actor who did the voice.
Wow.
I see you've met my young friend.
Oh, is he with you?
He is. He and his sister are my guests and under my protection. Are we good?
We are, yeah. We're good.
Yeah, don't even think about it. Mr. Funland.
Careful with the baby.
It's okay. You can do that. Oh.
It's a rude awakening.
What was that?
Oh.
Definitely not an orgasm.
Does this look like a nightmare to you?
Not at all.
Aw.
What is wrong with you? Stop, you're killing me.
Oh, whoa. Falling apart.
Yeah.
No, it's because he's like, does this look like a nightmare to you? And she's looking at him like, no.
Yeah. No, I
No,
love
boo.
you.
Look so beautiful to me.
Oh,
You and your
Boo?
six-pack.
it's
You in here?
happening.
Whoops. Oh, sorry, boss. I was looking for Lucienne. See ya.
Wait.
So that's Mark Hamill?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It will not keep happening. Because I will find the cause of the disturbance, and I will eliminate it. Thank you, Mervyn.
You're welcome.
Yeah, get out of there. It's the vortex.
What was Dream doing just now? Like, what's he generally up to?
Researching, observing.
Rose Walker has visited this realm before and done no damage. This is something else, something new.
Perhaps. But if there is something new in the dreaming, and you did not create it,
It's pretty obvious.
how did it get here? This is the vortex. I assure you.
Just a little longer. just wait a little longer.
I'll ask him to see about making you Jed's legal guardian.
Might be the T-1000.
The only thing I remember about him is he used to love chicken fingers. That's all he'd eat for every meal. He's probably completely different now.
I'll see you in a couple hours. And do not open this door.
I won't, unless it's you.
Okay? We gotta keep you safe, Jed Walker.
He's so gonna disobey him.
I've been reaped. The cop says, don't you mean reaped? No, she says, he used a scythe.
That's
Use a what?
awful.
The
scythe, yeah. That's terrible.
Tell Lucienne she was right about the source of the tremors, and that I'm taking care of it.
Hector, look who's here.
Ruh-roh.
I cannot allow you to stay. Is there anything we can do? You belong with the dead. You must go to the place appointed for you. I'm sorry, but you must say your goodbyes now.
I'm not losing you again. Get out of our house. Lyda.
Enough. Tell her, baby.
Oh.
Oh, she gonna lose that too?
Your husband died a long time ago. He was a ghost, and this is a dream. The baby is yours, for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The child was conceived in the dreaming. It is mine.
What?
I will come for it.
No, you won't. You will do nothing.
This dream is over.
Oh, just like that.
You killed my friend.
He was already dead.
You said that a vortex can create universes or destroy them. So I suggest you leave my universe the fuck alone.
Rose.
This dream is over.
Whoa. You
Damn.
did not just do that.
Is everything...
I'm still pregnant.
That's good, right?
He said he would take the baby.
He won't. He's not gonna bother you or me ever again. I promise. Gilbert and I just got to the hotel. We're gonna grab Jed and come right back. Okay? See you in a few hours.
Oh boy. He's cold.
The boogeyman's dead. He drowned in Louisiana 3 years ago.
How do you know?
We will deal with this immediately.
He mentioned a blog called Chased.
Leave it with us.
I'll look into it.
Ruh-roh. Got some babysitting to do.
and we'll meet back here in 15.
How exciting. I've never been an uncle before.
Well, and he just didn't notice them walk past.
Yeah, I know.
I got 171. Drowned most of them.
It's not a numbers game for me. It's about the person. Won't take just anybody. I specialize in connoisseur.
He's like, what have we walked into?
I have your room key right here.
My room key?
Mm-hmm. And a message from Gilbert. He says he's very sorry, but he had to go home.
Did he say why?
No, I'm sorry, but can I have someone show you to your room?
No, I can find it. Thank you.
No questions? No, like, but I didn't book this room. Or maybe she thought that Unity did.
The vortex was responsible for the damage to our realm, and I was...
You were not entirely wrong, sir. She's found them both.
What? The Corinthian and Fiddler's Green? Where? How do you know?
Fiddler's Green told me.
There he is.
The Corinthian has found Rose Walker.
Yes. Can you imagine the damage he could do with someone like Rose?
You must tell me where they are.
You know, Stephen Fry's a hardcore atheist. So it's interesting to see him dabble with these, like, religious things.
I guess, but, I mean, the dreaming isn't religious.
There's religious overtones in the show, though.
Yes.
And as for me, well, I like the eyes.
Dude. GTFO. There are no Lucky Charms here.
This one's mine.
Whoa, buddy.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
No.
Come on. You'll be safe in my room, yeah?
Oh, God.
She's a vortex.
Oh dear. I should have realized. What have I done? He's going to have to kill her.
Oh, no.
Hello?
Oh. Oh, God.
He's mine, Fred!
Stop!
We will play it.
Let him go! He's my brother!
He's mine!
Let me go!
Right. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Come on, guys. Gosh, she's coming fast. Don't you have powers?
Now I'm gonna have to hurt you.
Oh, gosh.
Hello, Rose. Don't worry. You're safe with me.
Yeah, no.
This might have been my favorite episode so far. I really enjoyed the suspense of it all and
Yes.
where it was going.
The sense of danger.
The sense of danger. The acting was
Yeah.
actually better this time from some people that I wasn't enjoying before. I liked the character arcs within the episode. While Dream and Lucian, like, sort of made up, he came around.
He did, yeah.
And he realized the error of his ways and realized he would be better off actually having her help.
Yeah, listening to her.
He had to put his hubris, his ego aside.
Yeah.
And be like, okay, gotta do it together. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
Exactly. And then also, I like what Gilbert was saying as well, right? Because I had said this in the previous episode, that he has changed. You can't just spend nearly a century or whatever locked up in a glass ball and not have changes. Perhaps Dream is starting to realize that he isn't like this unchangeable being.
If we learn anything about him thus far, he does tend to be a stubborn individual.
Yes.
He's very staunchly in his ways.
Yes.
And now he's realizing, maybe I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's okay to evolve.
Yes.
You know?
Which is nice.
I wish I could have felt more when Lyda was losing Hector, you know, that moment when Dream was taking him away. I wanted to feel more for her. And if it were in the hands of a more capable actress, no disrespect to Razane Jammal, if it were in the hands of a more capable actress for this specific role, I think I would have felt more pain for her. And I think you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to feel sorrow with her. She's losing him twice. She lost him in real life and in this dream. I can't even imagine how horrible that would feel. I mean, I lost my father. If I were to experience having to lose him a second time, that would be horrifying.
Yeah.
And I wanted to feel her pain in that moment, and I just didn't. It's like, intellectually I get it, but emotionally I wasn't connecting with it.
There wasn't really that much of an opportunity to really spend that much time with those two characters and kind of live in their relationship with them. It was kind of very surface level.
I don't think that's necessary, though. I mean, I've seen Thai commercials that are 3 minutes and made me cry.
True.
So I feel like with the time that they allotted for these characters was adequate enough. It's just that how it was executed was not substantial in terms of establishing a connection with me because of the acting or whatever. Like,
sure.
It just,
okay.
I just didn't connect with it. I'm wondering why Unity Kincaid was not killed by Corinthian. I'm wondering why he allowed her to live instead of taking her eyes. It's not like she was protected by anybody. Maybe it was a plan to lure in, Rose.
Maybe. Also, she doesn't really fit his MO. He prefers handsome young men.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
So maybe that saved her, the fact that she's like an old lady. He's like, it's okay. I don't have to kill you.
I need you to explain to me the whole deal with Philip Sitz, who was pretending to be the boogeyman. I didn't quite understand. So the boogeyman died 3 years ago.
Yes.
And he's pretending to be the boogeyman. So he has a fascination with the collectors.
Yes.
It just so happens he looks like the boogeyman.
I don't know if he looks like the boogeyman. The thing is...
That's what they said, though, in the show. They said he looks like the boogeyman, but it's not him.
No. I thought that they meant when they said he looks like the boogeyman in the sense of like, this guy is pretending to be the boogeyman right now. The thing with this convention and not using civilian names, it's to keep them safe. I don't know how many of these people actually know what the other serial killers look like. I think even with the Corinthian, they just kind of took it for granted, like, oh my gosh, that's the Corinthian. Do you know what I mean? Not necessarily knowing what he looks like. That would defeat the purpose of being a serial killer.
Sure.
Yeah. I had completely forgotten for the longest time that Gilbert was Fiddler's Green, and then I kind of put 2 and 2 together in this episode and was like, oh yeah, that's right, it's Fiddler's Green. Oh my goodness. This episode was really exciting. When it ended, I was just like, oh man, those two, they can never catch a break. Rose and Jed, they're always just, especially Jed in this situation, he just keeps going from bad to worse. Now that it's all coming to a head and we're gonna get the 10th episode and the end of this story arc, and technically the end of the season. I know that they just came out with a bonus episode, which I'm really excited for as well. I'm hoping that it'll be a satisfying end because this story has been so fun.
I will say that I really appreciate the addition of Stephen Fry in the series so far. I think that he adds a flair to it that is just really fun.
He's just so lovely. He's perfect as that character who's just so positive and wanting to believe in all the goodness of humankind, and then also who's just fascinated by all this stuff, books and stories and people. And I mean, he talked poor Rose Walker to death. I mean, to sleep.
We've all been in that situation where someone would not stop talking and you just pass out.
Yeah.
I've seen this one do it to me a couple of times.
Yeah.
But I really wanted, I wanted to see another action scene. I know Stephen Fry's older, but I wanted to see another action scene with him where he pulls out his weapons and does something, especially after his realization of the danger that Rose Walker's in. I was hoping he was going to go back or something.
Hey, there's still one more episode to go.
There's one more episode, but moreover, I wanted to see that the one who was obsessed with kids,
yeah,
I wanted to see him go down in the most grotesque way possible. I wanted to see him hurt, and he just got stabbed in the back and died. They were building it up since its introduction where he was looking at the young guy, and he was like, not young enough.
Yeah.
He has an obsession with children.
Yeah, he's gross.
And I really wanted to see him suffer. I was just like grossed out and angry at his character. I wanted to see him go down in the most vicious way possible, and then he just was out like that. I'm like, oh, this is bullshit. Man, Neil Gaiman, come on. Jesus. He deserved way worse.
Yeah, I mean, he's super gross.
I found him vile. I mean, obviously they're all vile. They're all serial killers, but he was
particularly vile.
Most especially like by design. He was...
Well, and saying that though, the actor who played him did a really good job because...
Of being slimy?
Yeah, he was gross.
Yeah.
I'd say that a lot of the main characters from the convention, they were all really great. Just really interesting, really cool acting.
It's wild to think about a convention where it's just serial killers coming together and they have these code names. Like, because for whatever reason, I didn't like quite connect all the dots. I mean, you connected it before I did, I guess, because you read the material.
Yes.
But I'm like thinking of it like actual like Lucky Charms and Frosted Flakes and whatnot.
I know, that cracked me up though, because I'm like, even you guys probably didn't see this. In fact, I don't think you did because we weren't rolling, but I was like, hey, Jabby, the collectors. Remember the collectors? And you're like, you just gave me this look like, what the hell are you talking about? So I was trying to help you out. I was trying to give you a clue because when they were in the cafe, the good doctor pointed it out so blatantly, which made me giggle. She said something about it being a serial killer convention or something like that, like outright.
Right.
I was surprised that you didn't make that connection right away.
I guess what threw me is like these people know about Corinthian, they're fans of his. For some reason, I had thought that those main three, Funland and then the good doctor and Nimrod, I thought the three of them had some kind of supernatural thing going on. I didn't realize they were just regular run-of-the-mill serial killers.
Yeah, like total normie serial killers. Yeah.
For some odd reason, I was expecting that this was like a convention of almost like demons or something coming together.
I mean, that would be cool.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind seeing that convention as well.
So I just had a misunderstanding of the whole thing.
I guess that's easily misunderstood, especially with the Corinthian being who he is.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why, because they have this connection to him. I thought there was some sort of supernatural element that was sort of tying them all together.
Nope. Just a love of death and murder.
I thought it was pretty wild when Rose Walker stood up to Dream. She showed a lot of strength in that moment that I was not expecting, and I thought it was pretty cool. There was like a couple of moments where the actress playing Rose Walker actually felt like she was giving me something that made me feel like I was watching a human being. You know what I mean? Whether it was surprise or anger or whatever. Because when she first shows up on the hills and she sees her friend, Lyda?
Yes.
When she first shows up there, her response to the situation, I'm like, yeah, that's about what that looks like. Good job. That's about what I'd expect from someone who's in a beautiful vista like that. And then when she got mad at Dream, I was like, you shut the fuck up. And whatever she said to him, this dream is over, bitch. You know, her tone raised at him. He's so used to being in control, and when it wasn't going his way at all, she's like, this dream's over. Phew. I thought that was a cool moment.
But also, I mean, he wasn't wrong. Hector is a ghost. Hector's dead. Like, you have your next journey to go on. You have a place.
But anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this conversation and reaction. That's it for now. I'm Jabby Coy. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.